Why do bad things happen? Why is life so hard? Why do we see all these things going on in the world? Why do we suffer personally? The answer to all these questions is very simple yet generic. It's because we live in a broken world. And just like anything that's broken, it's just not going to work the way that it was designed to work as it was when it was brand new. And the reality of the situation is things that we deal with in this world are not going to stop. They're not going to be fixed until Jesus comes back. However, we do have a way of coping with it. And I want to give you an illustration of something that happened in my life where God really illustrated this point to me. One day, this was a few years ago, I was invited by a friend to go surfing. A storm was off the coast, so it was producing big waves, and you know surfers like these big, strong waves. I had never been surfing before. So I agreed to go with my friend to try and ride the waves. Well, I barely got up a few times, but most of the time I was getting beat up by these waves. I mean, these waves were strong. They were a lot bigger than normal, and they were very frequent, and they were just pounding me. I mean, it's literally throwing me into the surf and into the sand, and I was just getting beat up. And by the end of the day, I was sore. Well, at some point, I just said, I give up. I'm gonna go sit on the beach and just watch these guys surf. And as I sat there on the shore, out of the water, and I saw those guys surfing, I noticed something. God said, now watch these guys. These guys are having fun. They're smiling, they're laughing, they're enjoying the waves, the very same waves that beat you up. What's the difference? They knew how to ride the waves. They embraced the waves because they had something that kept them safe and helped them to understand how to ride the waves without getting beat up. And God revealed to me that that's what Jesus is for us. You see, the waves are not going to stop. And sometimes the waves are small and they're delicate and they're gentle, but lots of times they're big. They can be strong and ferocious, and they can just throw us into the ground. The difference is, how are we going to approach the waves? Now, I could have just stood there in the water and said, you know, I'm just tired of these waves. I don't know why they keep coming. I'm just going to question that, and I'm just going to wish that it was different. And until it gets different, I'm just going to sit on the sideline and pout. No, what we need is we need a surfboard. We need something to help us ride the waves and embrace the waves and allow us to live on the waves so that we don't get thrown into the turf and the surf. And that's what Jesus is for us. Jesus gives us peace. And when we draw close to him, he allows us to be able to ride the waves that come at us in life. Man, we wish they would stop, but they're not going to until he comes back. Man, until he comes back, his presence in our lives is what allows us to ride these waves of adversity until we get through them and get to the calm water. I hope that illustration helps you in understanding how we can approach the waves of life and what is our safety net, if you will, our surfboard to ride those waves, and that is a relationship with Jesus Christ. If I can help you understand that better, please let me know. All my contact information is below in this email, and I would love to help you in any way that I can. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.